You're watching GuudeBoulderfist. You're watching GuudeBoulderfist. You're watching GuudeBoulderfist.
Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of MindCrack. As always, this is Jason, and we're over here at the house. I got a visitor now. Hello, sister. He's hanging out, huh? So look at me, man. I've organized my chest, kinda. Got like wood and plant stuff in that chest, and then like my iron and stuff, and my gold, and my non-block normal things, and then random crap in here. So it's the most organized I think I've been in a long time. So I'm kind of organized, you could say. More organized than you guys are probably used to seeing me, that's for sure. So today, back from Vidcon, we're going to talk about that some. Definitely an awesome experience, very educational experience. Really glad that I was able to attend this year because it was very worthwhile. But yeah, we'll talk about that some today. And I also want to work on getting our first step of our roller coaster started here. So what I'm going to do is our destination is can't really see it from here. I'll move down here to be able to see it. Destination is right down there where that workbench is sitting. But the way we're going to get there is we're going to start up here, and I think I'm going to build like a little shed right here that we start from, and I think we're going to head out this way. We're going to kind of wrap around the mountain, down around through our hole, through the mountainside, out the other side, and over to there. And then once we make it to there, I want to start setting up a little farm system down there. I want to have animals. Man, Zisto, you are a loud bastard, man. Go make your own videos. Yeah, just a farm area, you know, nether wart, wheat, sheep, cows, all the things will be down there. But I'm gonna clear out this area over here for us, and when I get back, we'll be ready to actually make some progress on this thing. So I'll be back with you guys momentarily. Alrighty, guys, I'm back, and haven't built a lot. Zisto's been helping though. Ran out of birchwood, so I'm going to gather some more of that later. So what I'm thinking now is, for right now, all I'm going to do is make this where it gets me there. It doesn't get me back. So as far as placing these go, it's all going to be about getting to our destination, not returning once we get there. So, but while we get this all together here, I want to tell you guys about Vidcon. So we got there a day ahead of the industry track. None of us really realized that the first day of Vidcon is all industry stuff, which, I mean, technically we're part of the industry, but we didn't buy industry passes, so, yeah, part of the industry or not, you don't have a pass, you don't have a pass. So, we didn't really need to come a day early like we did, because we got there basically on Wednesday, and then Thursday was the industry track, and Friday was the everybody track. And so we got there on Wednesday, and then didn't have anything to do Wednesday or Thursday. So that kind of sucked. But I mean, I like to leave for these conventions a day in advance, so that I'm there ahead of time, and I can get like unjet lagged and get some rest and stuff before the actual convention, which technically could have been Thursday had we realized that there wasn't anything going on industry wise. But it wasn't like Thursday was a waste. We definitely got to hang out with people and meet some people and stuff, so it wasn't like it was a complete waste of our time or anything. But yeah, we got there on Wednesday, and Just Vaughn was gonna pick me and Paws up from the airport. So he lives right there near that part of California. So I flew into LAX, and I've never been to LAX before. I've been to a lot of airports, but LAX was not one of them. And LAX was not a good time. That was not my definition of a good time, man. I got into Terminal 5, I think it was. Or maybe I was Terminal 2. Paws was one of them and I was the other. I don't remember if I was Terminal 5 or Terminal 2. But so I get there, and you know how, I mean, for those of you that fly recently or have flown in the last, since 9/11, there's there's security as far as to get to your gate, and all the food and stuff like that is on that side of security. Well, I had a 6-hour flight, so I thought for sure they'd feed me on the plane. I should have checked my my itinerary to see if there was a meal served, but they didn't. And so when I got there, man, I was hungry because I didn't eat before I took off either. I was like, I was just worried about it when I get there, blah blah. And no, that was a terrible idea. Let's see what we got to do now here. Hold on, before I start placing anything. So we're trying to get down through there. It's the best way to do that. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna turn right here, go out one more, and we're gonna make a turn. And we're gonna take it down. We're gonna drop that beat down. And pause wasn't gonna get there for like, I think it was another hour after I got there. No, wait, it was 2 hours. Yeah, that's right. Get your story right, guy. So apparently somewhere in LAX there's food. I've heard tales of it. I've never seen it. I've seen it, out by the gates and stuff. But beyond that, nope. Who knows? Who knows where it's at? It's there somewhere. Supposedly it's in the middle of all the terminals. I don't know. I couldn't find it, and I just sat in hunger until Paul's got there, and Just Vaughn came and rescued us from the airport. But LAX, all in all, sucks. Hated it a lot. And I have a layover there, which is silly when I'm going to Seattle. I mean, like, I don't know. It's silly. Just trust me that I have to lay over in LAX. It should just be a one-way flight, or a non-stop flight, I should say. Okay. But, yeah, that was day one. We just kind of hung out. Got lost in LAX. Just getting to Paus's terminal was like a 20-minute walk, and I kept trying to find someone for directions, and no one spoke English, and it was just, it was crazy, man. It was worse than when I went to Paris. So, yeah. Day one. Day two was an industry track. And that's whenever we kind of realized that, because we didn't expect, at least I know from talking to myself and Generic B, we kind of thought that the type of attendees that would attend this convention were people who make YouTube videos in some way, shape, or form, be it, the vlogger type people, the people that make these prank videos, whatever, YouTube videos. That's the whole point I'm trying to make. But actually, a huge portion of the attendees were just people that watched the YouTube videos, which I was not expecting. I really thought it was going to be a lot more of the same, people that do the same type of stuff that we do. So I was kind of surprised to see that. Let's go this way here. But I mean, that was cool. The thing was, as the gaming community is not very big in VidCon, it doesn't feel like, because basically we were watching the type of people that everyone was there for, and it was mostly the vlogger type and stuff like that. People see their face in their videos on a regular basis and recognize them. We had a handful of people that that knew who we were and came and talked to us and stuff like that. I'd say maybe 30 people, 40, something like that during the whole convention. Not a ton, but not we weren't completely like alone and forgotten. So that was cool because I wasn't expecting that. I didn't even bring a Sharpie, man. Like normally I make sure I pack a Sharpie and stuff like that. Didn't even do it because I thought, nah, I won't need it. Completely wrong though. No idea what I was talking about. Alright, we're coming in good here. Yeah, we're gonna be just fine. So yeah, day two, industry track. Really all we did was kind of hang out with people that we knew. you know, Justra, Captain Sparkles, people that we've all met at other conventions or met in real life or whatever that we already knew and we wanted to hang out with. We just kind of did that for the whole day. And then at night we actually went over to the Broadband TV house. You guys may have seen some of the beer pong shots and stuff that Vaughn took. Myself and Seth Bling and Vaughn and Pause. Oh man, this goes up one more, doesn't it? Oh no, maybe not. Let's see here. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so we go down some more. That's fine. I'll just take this row out here. So that was cool. I every time I get to hang out with Seth more, the more I like the guy. So when I said last time that he's invited to my funeral because I couldn't invite him to my wedding since I'm already married, I think maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe I could invite him to my wedding as like my bride. Yeah. Nobody heard that. Wonder how many of these I should put down to speed me up. Do you think just one's enough? You guys know. I shouldn't even say you think. I know you guys know the answer to that question. I have not done enough with the rails to know the answer to that question though. So I'm gonna start with one, and we'll see if we get there, I guess, and then we'll modify as we go, I suppose. Yeah. What else? So that was pretty much day 2. Day 3 was when the you know, you get if you whoever you are, if you have a ticket, you can go in the exhibition hall. You can attend all the panels. Well, there's still also industry panels that you can attend, but for the most part, you can attend most of the panels. I think if I went next year, which I don't know that I will, because I really kind of went with a goal, and I accomplished my goal. So I don't know that it'll be a convention I attend regularly. This is something I was telling my wife actually, because we were talking about, you know, what cons are you going to go to next year? You know, how should I plan our family vacation time and all this stuff. And this year was kind of like a test year. Let's see what each of these cons bring as far as value, and determine if it's something that I should continue to do every year. So a lot of the conventions I went to this year, I won't attend again next year. It was really just to see if I belonged there, type of thing, for the most part. Oh, man, I'm gonna need to go get some more wood. I think I have some more up here, but not a lot. So yeah, day 3, we day 3 was a lot of fun. We ended up not making any of the panel. Well, there was one panel I wanted to go to, and we ended up missing it. But that's okay. It wasn't the main panel that I went to VidCon for, so no big deal there. But Jordan had this idea to get a makeover at the Bare Minerals booth, which is funny because my wife earlier in the day had said we should do, because you know, I talked to her and she was like, what's it like? And I was like, man, it's a lot of the fashion channels and stuff like that, and the people that watch the fashion channels are here. So it's a little bit different than what I expected. And she's like, oh, you guys should do some kind of makeup video and tie into that market. And then a little bit later, Jordan's like, hey, let's go get a makeover at the Bare Minerals place. You know, he just really wanted to. That's really what it came down to. But so Justra, Generic B, and Jordan all got themselves made over by the Bare Minerals ladies. And I tell you what, the whole thing would have been funny in itself, but just how awesome the Bare Minerals people were just made it amazing. They really made the whole thing what it was, I feel like. They were just, I don't know, just hilarious. They really into it, you know. They took it seriously, but yet accepted the humor of it all at the same time. I don't know. It couldn't have gone any better in my opinion. It was really well done. So that was a ton of fun. I enjoyed recording that, and you know, prodding them while they got their makeup on. I wasn't sure if I should upload it to my channel too, but it was really like the only thing I recorded the whole time I was there. And I was kind of, you know, in the video, I wasn't getting my makeup done because I was smarter than they are. But you know, as the cameraman and stuff, I thought, you know, you guys would like to see it. because I didn't know how they were going to edit theirs and stuff. So I just wanted to share my perspective of it as well. Wasn't trying to take away from their views or anything like that, for sure. Which I think they all knew that. But anyways, so we did that, and I suggested that we go to Medieval Times for dinner. I didn't know that anyone would think it was a great idea, but I really like Medieval Times. I have, you guys know Palin Phalanx, for those that have watched my Borderlands series. Those are my Canadian friends. Whenever they visited me a few years back, I was like, oh, we have to go to Medieval Times, you guys. You just don't know until you've been there what you're missing out on. So I took them. Yeah, I got Generic, Juicera, one of the broadband executives. Whoops. Who else? Jordan, Seth Bling. I think that's about it. To all go with us to the to Medieval Times. Just fine. Did I already say him? I think I did. I'm probably forgetting someone. If I am, I apologize. Did I say Juicera? I think I did. But yeah, we all went, and Medieval Times is awesome. I kind of spoiled it before we got there, because they were like, what's it like? And I just like started telling them everything about it, and they were like, whoa, 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 spoiler alerts. But luckily the story's actually changed since last time I attended one of these. So everything I spoiled was not true, because like the last time I went, spoiler alert people, last time I went, like, the Green Knight was killed, and I've seen this storyline several times, so I know it wasn't like something that always changed. But yeah, Green Knight gets killed, and then he comes back, and where's this guy going? Oh, there's probably a cat over here, huh? Oh, yep. No, that's a chicken. Well, whatever. Carry on, creeper. Carry on, my wayward son. There'll be peace when you're gone. Sorry. What else? Yes, Medieval Times was awesome. I got to meet someone I've wanted to meet for quite some time, but it wasn't why I went to VidCon. The guy that created Social Blade, his name's Ergo, and he lives really close to me. He does like a meetup every year, like a Raleigh meetup and stuff. And I've never gone because I watched the videos of it. It always seemed like it was a lot of young kids, which hell is my audience. Maybe I should be there. Not to say it's all young kids, my audience, but you know, it's a fair portion according to at least the YouTube stats. So I got to meet him because he actually had a booth there, which I wasn't expecting any of that. That was just all a random occurrence that happened. I keep expecting a creeper to come and just like blow up behind me here. But yeah, I've been wanting to meet him for a while because, like I say, he does live near me, and Social Blade has done a few things that I've had questions about as far as the contacts they made at YouTube and how they did a few of the things that they did. So getting to meet him was not only good, just to meet someone that lives near me and does something, a peer, I guess is a good term to use, but also just getting to meet him on a professional level as well. So that was good, and so now I know the guy that made Social Blade. Hey guy, don't be doing that. That's rude. That's rude. I have not taken any damage yet through some miracle. So maybe I'll get to hang out with him some now that I don't know. We traded business cards and stuff like that. I haven't actually called him or You want to go on a play date with me, Ergo? So yeah, I think that was pretty much day 3. Now transitioning into day 4, we come back after Medieval Times. We went back over to the Broadband TV house. I think, pretty sure we did. Yeah, we did. And we were, we hung out there till probably about 2 o'clock in the morning, maybe ish, somewhere in there. And across from our hotel was a 24-hour subway, which is something I've never seen before, actually. But that's not really the important part of the story. So I'm like, guys, I'm hungry. I'm going to go get some Subway. I'll be back. And so I go over to Subway. And this guy was training. And I've never seen anything like it, guys. I actually... Okay, let me tell the story. the guy had the biggest deer in the headlights situation going on I've ever seen of someone training at a job. Like, I don't even know what was going on in this poor guy's head and why he was so stressed out about what he was doing. But he was stressed out to no end, guys. Like, this was the hardest job he has ever had, I think, and may ever have. Now, that said, I didn't realize it till the second night because I went back. And I took generic, in fact. I was like, man, you got to see this guy. I realized at the second night that he made the best Subway sandwich as far as, like, properly applied ingredients with the right amounts, right amount of sauce. I mean, Subway is not like a high-class restaurant or anything. It's just a sandwich. But this guy elevated it in a way that made it better than your normal Subway sandwich. I'm not even kidding. He's a genius, but I didn't realize it at the time. I came back up here for something. I need a new pick. That's what it is. I should make a diamond pick. Didn't I make a diamond pick? Oh, I'd lost it to the dragon. That's right. I guess let's make a diamond pick. I want to enchant it right away, though, you know. But I don't want to use four. Let's not make a diamond pick. That's a silly idea. Let's make 2 of these, though. Got one too many. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, and sticks are in here. Look at me, all organized. I'm jealous. I know you are. So, Subway guy. I wish I could just show you guys. And here's the thing. I brought my camcorder with me the second night when I took generic, and I actually recorded this guy making a Subway sandwich because that's how hilarious it is. But he asked me not to upload it to YouTube, so I cannot upload it to YouTube. Not because like that's like some kind of legally binding thing, but that just goes against my morals. If someone asks me not to upload something I want, and I kind of felt bad too, like I wasn't trying to pick on the guy or anything like that. I mean, there was nothing wrong with him as far as like I want you guys to know that he wasn't like he was retarded or anything like that. He was a normal, not to say, God damn it, I'm gonna word this all wrong. I know I am, and I'm gonna piss off somebody. But no, he was just, you know, there was nothing wrong with the guy. He was just way too nervous. Oh, I was gonna make more gold track too, so let's not put down track here. We'll just wait. We'll save for the gold. He was just so nervous about this. And that's really all. That's the story, man. This guy was way too nervous to be just making Subway sandwiches. But when we came back the next night, we walk in, and the manager sees me, and he just starts laughing. Because the night before, I did burst into laughing to the point where I was crying. And that was probably rude of me. But I could not help myself because that's just how crazy it all was. It was just... I don't feel like I'm doing a very good job of just explaining, because it wasn't just that he was just nervous. It was just, I don't even know what he was doing. He was just like, he tried to roll up the sandwich at the end. He tried 4 times to roll up the sandwich, and then the manager stepped over and was just like, just stop, let me do it, holy crap. And so the manager did it, and that was just one of the things. Like, you know, I ordered a BMT, which is salami, pepperoni, and ham, I believe. And he asked me like 4 times, what's the meats? What's the cheese? Like, just, I don't know. He was just freaking out. He was having an episode, man, or something. So yeah, I brought my camcorder back the next night. We walk in the door. Manager recognizes me instantly. And I was like, where's the dude? Because the dude wasn't around. And he's like, oh, he's in the back. And he's like, but don't worry. Whenever you get up here, I'll go get him for you. Again, Seth Bling called me an asshole for this, by the way. I'll have you know. But it really was entertaining. I'm so sorry. Meow. I make my living entertaining people, and sometimes I just need to be entertained too. And I wasn't trying to pick on the guy. I really wasn't. I really wasn't. And I did tell him that I thought he was doing an amazing job, and if I offended him, I did apologize. Not that that really helps anybody in the grand scheme of things, but those are the words I expressed. don't want to come through here. Actually, I think I want to. I want to turn right here. But yeah, I recorded it, and I still have the footage, but you guys will never get to see it. I'm so sorry. But Generic saw it firsthand, so if you guys ever meet Generic in real life and you need someone to tell you their side of the same story, he's the guy to ask, because I brought him with me the second night, because I was just like, someone else has to witness this guy, because this is not, there's something weird going on here. So anyways, moving on, day 4 of VidCon. That's where we really went to all the panels that we wanted to go to. I know me and Generic both really went to this with the aspiration of meeting some YouTube employees and getting a better grasp on what goes on behind the scenes. You know, what exactly. This is how I talk to these YouTube executives. I really do convey what intelligent person I am when I say words like execal. But no, what exactly is it that networks have done to be formed? What are they really providing to us? You know, things like that I can't get networks to answer these questions. So I'm curious what YouTube thinks, you know, that type of thing. So that was why I attended VidCon, was for that. And I did achieve that. I got to meet some YouTube executives, and I got to ask some very important questions that I've wanted answered for years, and I got all the answers that I've ever wanted. The whole convention was well worth my time. Sometimes I go to a convention and I leave feeling like, well, it was a lot of fun, I got to meet a lot of people, but I probably would have been better off staying home and making videos. But this was a case where that is not the case at all. I'm really glad I attended. I had a lot of fun too. So this convention was probably the best of all the worlds as far as conventions go for me, because I got to meet a lot of you guys, and I got to do some of the business stuff that I've been needing to do for years and not knowing the right way to go about contacting these people. So yeah, I'm really excited and really happy about VidCon, and the value it added to my channel as far as making the contacts that I've wanted to make for quite some time. Alright, we're gonna come in right here. So actually, well, no, we'll just keep it this height, I guess. Alright, let's just let's lay this track down here right to there and see if we make it in a minecart all the way to here. This might be a pretty long straightaway. I might need another booster track there. And I'm going to need to make some more gold tracks. But yeah, you know, myself, Seth, and Generic, we all talked with several YouTube executives, and it was very informative, and all around great. So it was exactly what I wanted. And that's really all we did on day 4. After we accomplished that, it was kind of like a weight had been lifted from our chest. We were like, all right, man, VidCon is over. Let's wrap this up. So I think we kind of headed out at that point. It was still early in the day, and just went and got something to eat and went back to the room. And then Pause broke out the Mario Party. And I'm sure this is going to be a controversial subject, because I've never played Mario Party, and neither had Generic B, and I think Seth said he'd only played it once. He may have never played it, or he may have played, and I think Vaughn had said he had never played it. Paul's only had 3 controllers, though, so we had to let the computer be one of the characters. And I'll tell you what, I thought Mario Party was something completely different than what I experienced. I just didn't know what Mario Party was, I guess. Because, yeah, I don't know what I thought, honestly. I didn't think it was what I got, though. Mario Party was weird, man. And I had fun, but I don't think I would choose to ever play that game ever again. And I'm sure a lot of people are like, what? Mario Party's amazing. But no, not for me. It was fun. I think if I was like wasted drunk or something, maybe. But it seemed very, and this is because it seemed very Japanese, and it is Japanese, so that makes sense, right? But I don't know, man. The whole thing was just weird. It was just what a strange game. I feel like everyone was on drugs when they made it or something. I don't know, man. It's just not my idea of a good time. Or not a bad time, I should say. There were times that were bad. There were good times and there were bad times. Let's take a cart out of here. Actually, let's see how far we get. We're gonna get we're gonna get down there to the bit where we have unpowered track, I imagine, and that'll be our stopping point. But let's see. I have not ridden in a minecart on a track that I made in I don't even know how long. I do not remember the last time. So yeah, I think that really kind of sums up VidCon. Oh yeah, I forgot about the new noise. Oh, this is cool. This is good. I like this. And there we go. Well, broke that. Okay. That's right, I got a left. Whoa, buddy! Okay. Huh. Guess I was just missing when I was inside of it. I probably don't even need this one right here. But we'll... let's get about 8 of those. But, you know, getting to... I don't know, a lot of times when I leave the conventions, I leave them exhausted. But I really felt like I left this one reinvigorated to some extent. I came home really eager to start making more video, and so that's kind of still where I am. It's kind of hard to see that because of the fact it's been so many days since a MindCrack episode, even though I've been home. Reason for that is I've been extremely busy, more so than you guys know. There's so many things that MindCrack as a whole is working on right now that and I swear, if you guys look back on this video in 6 months and you see all the things that come out in the next 6 months, you'll go, oh, that's what Guude was working on. So I promise you guys, there's tons of things that you guys are going to love that are in the works, but can't we talk about them right now? Just trust me. Just trust me, people. Promise you. But I got one more convention before MindCon, and that's PAX Prime. PAX Prime is going to be a mess, kind of, because we wanted to do at PAX East. We did a Feed the Beast tournament with the Feed the Beast guys, and like I did the shoutcasting for it, and we helped. You know, we just helped in general, myself and all the other Mindcrackers that were there. So we told Slowpoke that we would do the same thing at PAX Prime, and the PAX East people made it sound like they really wanted him to attend PAX Prime. Well, there was an esports company that wanted to pay for a bunch of Mindcrackers to go and represent them in this tournament. Like, not myself, but some of the European Mindcrackers and stuff like that. It made more sense for them to send the people that, you know, couldn't afford to go on their own. So, what does it need anything? All right, let's see this thing in action here. So I didn't submit for us to have a panel, a MindCrack panel, because I was waiting to see how many Mindcrackers were going to actually get to go. Well, now panel submissions are closed, and the Feed the Beast tournament thing is still possibly going to happen, but no real way of knowing. Oh, this is awesome, man. This is so awesome. Oh yeah, this gets me all the way there. This is great. Perfect. Couldn't love it more. Awesome. All right, man. We've made our rail track down to here, and it's lovely. I want to improve on it some. I'd love to hear you guys' suggestions, in fact. I like this wood for the base, but I want to do something on each side of it, and I don't know what I want to do yet. I want to maybe put some glowstone down. I'm just throwing these torches around randomly for now, but maybe glowstone every 20 blocks or something. But if you guys have any suggestions, feel free to tweet them at me or post them on the subreddit. If you do post them on the subreddit, post your images inside the discussion thread for this video, though. Don't make a new thread for each one of them, because it just gets all spammy then. But yeah, as far as PAX Prime is concerned, I don't know. You know, MindCrack. We'll do a meetup. It's just me, Kurt, and Paws that are gonna be there, and we'll work out some kind of meetup. So if you're gonna be there in the area, maybe you can come meet us, hang out, that type of stuff. There'll be some other YouTubers that we're friends with that'll be there, such as Aurelian. I know she'll be there, and I'm sure I'm forgetting someone. Seth will be there. Seth will be there. So you can attend mine and Seth's wedding. But yeah, I think that's about it for today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. We got a little bit accomplished. I'm gonna split my duties between working on this area and working towards the on the UHC monument. I know you guys have. A lot of people are speculating on what that red cross is. It's just to lay out the area, to count the blocks, to make sure I had enough room. So it doesn't mean anything. A lot of people are like, "Oh, you can tell by the structure that it's gonna be the Mona Lisa." That's not what they're saying, but you know, there's a lot of speculation based on what's already there. What's already there means nothing, guys. I promise. It was just to map out the area. I probably do need to make this where it goes back and forth both ways, but that's a lot of gold to get up and down these hills. I'm honestly fine, because what I want to do is make it where it's basically one way all the way to spawn, and then we can come back through the nether. At least that's the plan. Anyways, I appreciate you guys watching as always. My goal between now and PAX, which is in 3 weeks, is to continue MindCrack every other day. No promises, but that's the plan, and that's what I aspire to do. And I'm definitely inspired to record, and I have a lot of things on my list here to talk about. So you should be expecting plenty of videos to come. People keep asking about Payday 2, and that is definitely coming. It was in beta, and a lot of people played it in the beta, but we decided not to play it in the beta, so it's coming out next week, and Team Cash Money will return for that, for sure. There's a new series coming out. I'll play with this guy. You may have heard of him. I think when we put I think we'll come up with a team name. I think it's going to be something like OOG, and there's a game coming out in August we're gonna play. So I don't know if you guys will like him or me together. I guess we'll see what happens. It's something new and different though, so you guys might like it. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Oh, guy, man, I put a torch on his face, didn't I? Looks like there was a I don't know if I hit him with that. I have such a bad shot with arrows. Oh man. I didn't even know there was a cave up here. I was just gonna light that up. Let's check this out. Oh, it's not really a cave. It's just kind of a little hole in the wall. So yeah, if I built. See, the thing is, I'm trying to decide if I want to build like your standard house in the center, or if I want to. I know I don't want to build on top of the mountain. I want to build in the valley, so to speak. But I was thinking about closing it in, but this over here looks a little bit too wide for what I'd want to do as far as closing it in. So the other one would be better. But I really like this water entryway. I don't know, I might try to incorporate this entire mountain range and maybe dig like tunnels through the mountain and stuff. I don't know, but I feel like if I do that, man, I'll be here for the next 6 months or something. It's gonna be epic. I'm certain of it. I need to get some diamonds. I need to get maybe a diamond pick, that, or bring up some lava to get some obsidian, because I want to set a portal here. And we might take a break from this area just so I can go do this prank I've had in my mind for a little while. I'm not sure when we're gonna pull that off, but I'm having such a good time out here that I really haven't. Something I haven't really crossed my mind, I guess. See, I like when little places like this connect through and stuff. I don't know, it's just cool to me. I don't know if this pig around here ever jumped. Well, I just jumped. But no, I think I've accomplished everything I'm gonna do for today. I'm running out of time. I'm about to have to go join a live stream for Blame the Control.